Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February 5th, 2017, Sunday, in the mid of winter time. Welcome to the special Anthony Taylor Poetry Show in tribute to Black History Month, which is known as February 2017. As a treat, and to salute great black contributors to the community, to the world, I'm going to be reading a couple of poems from Maya Angelou, one of our great poets of all time. This is her book, The Complete Collected Poems of Maya Angelou. I'm going to read a couple of her selections. And this is episode number 69 of the Anthony Taylor Poetry Show. Episode number 69. The first poem is entitled, When You Come to Me. When you come to me unbidden, beckoning me to long ago rooms where memories lie, offering me as to a child an attic, gathering of days too few, bubbles of stolen kisses, trinkets of borrowed loves, trunks of secret words, I cry. When You Come to Me by Maya Angelou. The next poem is entitled Miss Scarlet, Mr. Rhett, and Other Latter-day Saints. Novitates sing Ave before the whipping post, crisscrossing their breasts and tear-stained robes in the yielding dark. Animated by the human sacrifice, Golgotha in black face, priests glow purely white on the bas relief of a plantation shrine. Oh, sing, you are gone but not forgotten. Hail, scarlet. God makers smear brushes and blood gall to etch frescoes on your ceiling tomb. Oh, sing Hosanna, King Cotton. Shadowed couplings of infidels, tempt stamina from the nipples of your true believers. Chant Matanasta, hollow little Eva. Ministers make novena with the charred bones of 4 very small, very black, very young children, and guard the relics of your intact hymn. Daily putting to death into eternity, the stud, his seed, his seed, his seed. Oh, sing hallelujah, pure scarlet, blessed Rhett, the martyr. That's by another poem by Maya Angelou. The next poem is entitled Riot, 60s. Your friend Charlie Pawn Shop was a glorious blaze. I heard the flames lick, then eat the trays of zircons, mounted in red gold alloys. Easter clothes and stolen furs burnt in the attic. Radios and TVs crackle with static, plug in only to a radical outlet. Some, through the friendly finance furniture company, burnt higher. When a leopard print sofa with gold legs, which makes into a bed, caught fire. An admiring groan from the waiting horde. Absentee landlord, you got that shit. Lightning, 100 watts, Detroit, Newark, and New York. Screeching nerves, exploding minds. Lives tied to a policeman's whistle. A welfare worker's doorbell finger. Hospitality Southern style. Corn prone grits, and you all smile. Whole blocks Nova, brand new stars. Policemen caught in their brand new cars. Chugga chugga chica. Get me one nigga. Looting and a burning. He won't get far. Watermelons. Summer ripe gray neck bones and boiling trip, supermarket roasting like the noonday sun. National Guard nervous with his shiny gun. Goose the motor cricker. Here's my nigger picker. Shoot him in the belly. Shoot him while he run. That's right. 60s by Maya Angelou. This is one of my favorite poems of Maya Angelou. I read it at one of my poetry venues, and it's entitled Still I Rise. What a great woman this had, what a great poet this was, and what great faith she had. Still I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may shroud me in the very dirt, but still like dust I will rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why you beset me with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got old wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of ties, just like hopes springing high, still I rise. Do you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got old mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I will rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide. Welling and swelling I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrous clear I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. What a powerful poem by the great late Miss Maya Angelou. Still I rise. Another poem by Maya Angelou is entitled Forgive, which is not one of my virtues, I must say. Personally insert, but I do try to forgive, but it's very hard to do. Forgive. Take me, Virginia. Buy me clothes with Jamestown memories of Camptown races and ships pregnant with certain cargo, and Richmond riding high on greed and low on tedious ties of guilt. But take me on, Virginia. Lose your turban of flowers that peach petals and dogwood bloom may form epicas of white tenderness on my shoulders and round my head ringlets of forgiveness, pointed as roll eyes, sad as summer parasols in a hurricane. This poem is entitled These Yet to Be United States. These yet to be United States, tremors of your network cause kings to disappear. You open mouth in anger, make nations bow in fear. Your bombs can change the seasons or liberate the spring. What more do you long for? Why are you suffering? You control the human lives in Rome and Timbuktu. Lonely nomads wandering, oh, Telstar to you. Seas shift at your bidding. Your mushrooms fill the sky. Why are you unhappy? Why do your children cry? They kneel alone in terror, with dread in every glance. Their nights are threatened daily by a grim inheritance. You dwell in whitened castles with deep and poisoned moats, and cannot hear the curses which fill your children's throats. That concludes the reading of These Yet to Be United States. Another poem written by Miss Maya Angelou is called London. If I remember correctly, London is a very queer place, mighty queer. 1,000,000 miles from jungle, and the British Lion roars, and the stone of Trafalgar Square. Mighty queer. At least a condition removed from Calcutta, but old men in Islington and in 2 large sweaters dream of the sunrise days of the British Raj. Awfully queer. Centuries of hate divide St. George's Channel and the Gales, but plum-cheeked English boys drink sweet tea and grow to fight for their queen. Mighty queer. This poem is entitled They Went Home. They went home and told their wives that they never once in all their lives had they known a girl like me, but they went home. They said my house was licking clean. No word I spoke was ever mean. I had an air of mystery, but they went home. My praises were on all men's lips. They like my smile, my wit, my hips. They spent 1 night or 2 or 3, but, and that's the end of that poem. They went home. Another poem, this one is entitled Bumpty Bump. Play me a game like blind man's dance, and blind my eyes with ignorance. Bumpty bump, bumpty bump. Tell my life with a liquor sign, or a cooking spoon from the 5 and dime, and a junkie will in 2 to 4 dime. Bumpty bump, bumpty bump. Call me a name from an ugly south, like liver lips and sashu mouth. Bumpty bump, bumpty bump. I'll play possum and close my eyes to your greater sins and my lesser lies. That way I share my nation's prize. Bumpty bump, bumpty bump. I may be last in the welfare line, below the rim where the sun don't shine, but getting up stays on my mind. Bumpty bump, bumpty bump. This poem is entitled Poor Girl. You got another love, and I know it. Someone who adores you just like me, hanging on your words like they were gold, thinking that she understands your soul. Poor girl, just like me. You're breaking another heart, and I know it, and there's nothing I can do. If I try to tell her what I know, she'll misunderstand and make me go. Poor girl, just like me. You're going to leave her too, and I know it. She'll never know what made you go. She'll cry and wonder what went wrong. She'll cry and wonder what went wrong. Then she'll begin to sing this song. Poor girl, just like me. This poem, written by Maya Angelou in tribute to Black History Month, is entitled Woman Work. I've got the children to tend, the clothes to mend, the floor to mop, the food to shop, then the chicken to fry, the baby to dry. I got company to feed, the garden to weed. I've got the shirts to press, the tots to dress, the cane to be cut. I gotta clean up this hut, then see about the sick and the cotton to pick. Shine on me, shine on me, sunshine. Rain on me, rain fall softly. Dewdrops and cool my brow head again. Storm, blow me from here with your fierce wind. Let me float across the sky till I can rest again. Fall gently, snowflakes, cover me with white, cold, icy kisses, and let me rest tonight. Sun, rain, curving sky, mountain, oceans, leaf and stone, star shine, moon glow, you're all that I can call my own. This poem is entitled One More Round. There ain't no pay beneath the sun, as sweet as rest when the job's well done. I was born to work up to my grave, but I was not born to be a slave. One more round and let's have it, and let's heave it down. One more round and let's heave it down. Papa drove still and Mama stood guard. I never heard them holler 'cause the work was hard. They were born to work up to their graves, but they were not born to be worked out slaves. One more round and let's heave it down. One more round and let's heave it down. Brothers and sisters, know the daily grind. It was not labor made them lose their minds. They were born to work up to their graves, but they were not born to be worked out slaves. One more round and let's heave it down. One more round and let's heave it down. And now I'll tell you my golden rule. I was born to work, but I ain't no mule. I was born to work up to my grave, but I was not born to be a slave. One more round and let's heave it down. One more round and let's heave it down. This would be the final poem, in salute to the great Maya Angelou. And let's see what will be the last poem. Title of this poem is called Accident. Accident. Tonight, when you spread your palette of magic, I escape. Sitting apart, I saw you grim and unkept. Your vulgarness, not of living. Your demands, not from need. Tonight, as you sprinkle your brain dust of rainbows, I had no eyes. Seen all, I saw the colors fade and change. The blood, red dull through the dyes, and the naked black white truth. Accident. That concludes the Anthony Taylor Poetry Show, episode number 69. I hope you enjoyed this special poetry show. It's a special tribute to some of our great black contributors to society. Hopefully we have another one, and we'll see you next go around. Have a great day. Thank you.